Hi, my name is Daryl Jones. This is my application, presentation of the OSI model. As you know, it has 7 different layers, starting at the top. Most people use the pneumatic. All people seem to need network processing to remember them all. But starting from the top is the application layer. That's layer 7, and that basically just deals with your applications. It enables the user to interact and manipulate applications. So anytime you're on your computer typing away, you're using the application layer. Layer 6, the presentation layer, really that's just the layer that takes the data from the application layer and formats it in a way that can be transmitted over the network. Now, coming back up the OSI model, it does the same thing. It takes network information or data and formats it into into a form that the application layer can understand. Next layer below that is the session layer. For me, it's kind of easy to remember. It's just the session. When two machines are communicating, like if you're IMing someone, that's a session. Just a time period or negotiation period between two hosts that are communicating over network. During this period, when it's coming down from the session layer to go to the transport layer, it uses what is known as a socket. That's just the IP address and the port that it's using. All information that's transferred has to go somewhere. It's not only good enough to get it to a computer, what would be the IP address of the computer, but once it's at the computer, like say for instance a private network, like say for instance your PC is 192.168.2.1. Okay, once it's there, that application has to know which application it's communicating with. So the internal address of your computer would use a port, basically. After that, we have the transport layer. This is just a layer that provides the mechanism to transport information from one place to another. It uses the protocol TCP, transmission control protocol, and that's basically just to ensure reliability, make sure no packets are lost, make sure once all the packets arrive at its destination, first of all make sure that all the packets get there, and once they get there, it makes sure that they arrive in the same order that they were sent. That's very important, unless you get a bunch of scrambled up data that's useless, basically. Moving on down the list, we're at the network layer, layer 3. Really, this is uses internet protocol. It's used to provide the protocol to let two hosts that are on different networks speak with each other. One thing I would like to add, that dynamic routing plays a big part in this. So this enables you to send an email or communicate with any device that is linked to the network and has a valid IP address, regardless of how many networks it has to go across, how many routers it has to go through. Because of dynamic routing, once the IP address of the destination is known, then it will go through the proper routing tables so it can discover where the destination device is. Second layer is the data link layer, and basically this just provides error checking, any type of errors that could be in the data before it's expelled onto the physical layer or nullified, and going back up through the OSI model. If someone is sending you a message, once it comes through the physical layer, that data link layer makes sure that all of the information, there's no errors in it, everything, no glitches, all the data bits are there. Lastly, well, I guess the first layer is the physical layer, and this is basically just the nuts and bolts of your network, the hardware, the computers, the NIC cards, the wires, the routers that passes through, anything that's physical or tangible on the network that you can actually touch is part of the physical layer. Now keep in mind, all of this happens very fast, almost at the speed of light. Most people, when they're using their computer, they don't really isolate different areas of the OSI model, because you're constantly fluctuating back and forth, up and down, constantly. When you're on your computer, you're constantly going from the application layer to the physical layer, from the physical layer to the application layer, and you're constantly going back and forth, even when you're using OSI layer specific protocols as an telnet. That's not just layer specific. Even when you telnet or remote into another machine, you still have to go through the application layer when you're manipulating it, and it still has to communicate with the remote PC, so therefore you're still going, fluctuating up and down through the OSI model. To me, basically, the OSI model is a good tool to troubleshoot if you're having a computer or network problems, or if you're just trying to develop another protocol. You can see what's already in place that will allow you to spawn another protocol. But that's just for daily usage, just to try to keep in your head, okay, now I'm in the session layer, now I'm in the network layer. It's not really, it's really just for you to become more aware of what's going on in the network. And for those people who want to go in that field, like network engineering, or even programming for some parts, you'll need certain aspects of this to sharpen your mind as far as troubleshooting. You'll know exactly which layer to go and which aspects of protocols to manipulate to solve a problem. But there you have it. That's my what I think of the OSI model. There'll be many more to come for this class. So just tell me what you think. Bye.